Hey YouTube, Haffers here. I'm going to do a quick video on my collection. So let's get it underway. This is the black-headed python. He's not looking great, he's in shed. He's got the cloudy blue eyes, or opaque eyes. This will only be his second shed with me. After his first shed he was really bright. So be sure to check out an update video after his shed. I'm just going to give him a light spray to help him with his shed. Simple setup, big water bowl, paper substrate, hide box. That's the blackhead. Put him back in the rack. As you can see, he is heated by that heat pad there. Next up, a big normal ball python who's out and about. Here he is. He's about 7 or 8 years old. Got him off a guy that didn't really look after him that well. He had a few scars, he was really underweight, wasn't feeding, so I had to force feed him for the first couple of months. And then he started taking on his own, and he's never looked back. Well, I've never looked back. He's a great feeder now. Never bred him, he's just a pet. No doubt he would breed because he produces sperm plugs and he goes off feed for 2 months of the year during breeding season, but other than that he strikes every week, feeds every week, got a great feeding response. He's probably about just over 2,000 grams, so he's a good weight. He's a big boy. So that's him. Next up is Mr. Hissy. This is the albino Bart. Now I've said that he's Mr. Hissy, he probably won't hiss. But there he is. He's putting on some nice size. Let's get him out. There you go, little hiss, didn't let me down. So that's him. That's the hiss. Open mouth. Nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased with him. He's so strong for a little snake. If any of you guys got boas out there, I'm yet to meet a different species of snake that's as strong. Size for size, for any snake that I've ever owned, he is, or they are, sorry, the boas in general are so strong. You can see that muscle definition there. I mean, he's got my finger pretty good there. But yeah, he's so strong, and that's all boas. Got the Amazon tree boa in the background there. He's super strong when he's wrapped around you and stuff. This guy's no different. Boas in the past, I would definitely say, a 6-foot boa constrictor is as strong, is stronger than any other snake of the same size, including berms and stuff. Definitely in my experience. I've never owned an anaconda. I'd imagine they're pretty strong, but boa constrictors are real strong. So yeah, that's him. He's a cow albino Bart. Doesn't want to go back in. Great feeder. If you watch my previous videos, you'll see him feeding on there. So yeah, that's him. Again, simple setup. Hide box, paper, water bowl, and he does great in this setup. I may look to upgrade his tub soon. Pop him back in the rack up there. Again, these are all heated by heat pads. What we got now? Now, if you thought he was hissy, then this snake here is going to take it to a whole new level. This is the Western Hognose. Now, if he didn't hiss, I would think there was something severely wrong with him. There he is. And to be honest, he's normally hissed by now, so there you go. And that is normal behaviour for him. Constantly hissing, all the time. And then you get him out of his tub and he's fine. It's really weird. I've mentioned it before, but get him out of the tub, he doesn't hiss. In his tub, he's crazy. But yeah, don't want to annoy him too much. But yeah, he's got hide box paper, bit of foliage here to hide behind. There you go again, water bowl. I put this in here just to see if it would make him a bit more secure, see if it would stop the hissing, but it's made no difference whatsoever. But yeah, he's cool. Feeds every week. He's about 4 years old now. Got him from a local pet store. Yeah, he's really cool. I love his character. I mean, I mentioned the hissing, but that's all part of his character, and the bluff biting and stuff. He's never played dead. But yeah, great snake, and I'm glad I've got him in my collection. So that's the Western Hognose. Right, let's see if we can see the Amazon tree bar. As you can see, I've recently misted it down, so he's not going to be the easiest to see. He's in that back corner. Let's go the other entrance without getting bitten. He's quite defensive, but when he's out, he's fine. He's just there. He's just a garden phase. Again, he's about 4 years old also. He's about 5.5 foot, although he doesn't look it. They're very deceiving, Amazon tree birds, because they wrap up, you know, a bit like green tree pythons. They never look that big until they're fully out and stretched out. But yeah, he's exactly the same. He's really long and slender. Eats a large mouse about every 10 days. Great feeder, great response, feed and response. He shed last week. Yeah, no problems with him. He's got cypress mulch as a substrate, which works really well because they need high humidity, up into like 70-80%. Loads of stuff to climb on. He's got a background there, which is like it's a cocoa fibre background, so that helps hold humidity as well. He's got the water bowl there underneath the heat source, which is 150 watt ceramic. That gives me a good 89 to 90 Fahrenheit hotspot, which works brilliant for him. So yeah, that's him. I'm not even going to attempt to get him out because I don't want to get bitten, and they're really hard to get out because they have the prehensile tails and they just love to wrap around everything. That's him. Last but not least is the dwarf pastel boa, which is here. I'm just going to put you guys down for a minute because it's quite hard to grab hold of and hold the camera. Sorry about that. Right, so this is the last snake in my collection. He actually looks like he might strike out at me. This is the dwarf pastel boa. Substrate, water bowl, hide box, just like most of the others. Pretty simple setup. I'm going to do a separate video because I'm actually moving him into a wooden viv later today. And that's going to be, well, his forever home really. But yeah, that's him. He goes into dark and light phases. He's sort of in between at the moment. He looks kind of light down there, but a bit darker down there. He does normally go a lot lighter than this all over, but yeah. He's a 2010. Don't expect him to get any bigger. It's about 3.5 foot. Great feeder, fantastic feeding response, and he's great when he's out on days like this. He's fine. So yeah, that's the dwarf pastel boa. Say hello to you, Drew. I love the speckles on his head. So yeah, that's him. I'm just gonna pop the lid back on before he gets out. So yeah guys, that is my collection as it stands at the moment. Of course, I've got no berm in here anymore, like I mentioned in my previous video. But yeah, plans for the future, I plan on picking up a true red-tailed boa, either a Guyana red-tail or a Suriname. I'm not sure which one, and I'm not even sure when I'm going to get that, but hopefully this year. And then maybe a female hognose and a female blackhead as well, but that's all in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, rate, comment, subscribe.